So, guys, today our Computer Engineering Society is thrilled to announce an engaging webinar on Flutter development, which is hosted by our very senior Mandir, who was also a core member of GTSC, and also he's an intern in Cosyugma. And this session will be a golden opportunity to explore the to explore more about app development and gain insights of this industry experience. And we will also have quiz to make this session more interactive. So, guys, so Mandir, you can just begin. Um, Mandir, you're
Okay,
muted.
so just a second. So,
Hello,
guys,
I'm audible.
am I audible?
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
जी भैया
जो लोग आए हो उन लोग के लिए एंड एवरीवन लाइक बहुत लोगों का रिस्पांस आया था फ्लटर के लिए और आई गेस सो मेनी ऑफ यू हैव like a keep a keen interest on like how the apps will be developed, right? So हम लोग का ही मेरा बैचमेट है, मेरा दोस्त है मंदिर, and you all, it's senior from you all. So he worked on many projects as well, and he is currently doing an intern as some Cosyugma info, as Rimi said. So I hope you all will like this session today. And it's more than a webinar. I guess Mandir will show how to develop a hands-on on a small app also in the last. And I hope so. If you have any queries, do chat, keep a text or put your raise your hand. We will look into it and do it. And I hope there's a quiz also. Iftikhar.
Yes, there is a quiz.
Okay, there's a quiz and some certificates may be disbursed. So I hope everyone will like it. So अगर हो पाए तो थोड़ा थोड़ा कैमरा ऑन करके रहना और क्या बोलते हैं माइक्रोफोन भी ऑन रख लेना. कीप इट एन इंटरैक्टिव सेशन. इतना एग्जाम के प्रेशर के ऊपर भी मेक इट अ इंटरैक्टिव सेशन. पता है तुम लोग का फर्स्ट टाइम तुम लोग एग्जाम दे रहे हो फर्स्ट ईयर. सो थोड़ा ये ठंडा में चिल पिल कर लो और थोड़ा. ओके सो मंदिर यू में ब्रो.
Okay. So thank you, Anurangshu. So good evening, everyone. Welcome to this exciting webinar on Firebase and Flutter. My name is Mandir, and I am thrilled to guide you through this journey into the two most powerful tools in app development today. In the next 45 to 1 hour, we'll explore how Flutter, Google open source AI toolkit, is revolutionizing the way we build natively compiled applications beautifully. We also touch on Firebase as a comprehensive BaaS, or you can say backend as a service, and how it is complement Flutter to create seamless, scalable, and efficient apps. Whether you are a beginner curious about this technology or a developer looking to enhance your skill, this session is designed to provide insight and some practical hands-on knowledge that you can apply right away. So let's dive in and unlock the potential of Firebase together. And before we dive in, do you know Flutter? How many know you Flutter?
Yes,
Anyone?
we know that Flutter is an open source platform developed by Google, and it's
Yeah.
a cross-platform based app. So we can code in single code base, and we can deploy it multiple platforms like iOS, Android, web, and any system
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah. So as what's your name? Iftikhar said, we can deploy the same. We have a same code base. We can deploy it on iOS, Android, web, as well as Mac OS and Windows and Linux also. But we need some configuration setting when regarding to that regarding platforms. Is that we have the same code base. So what is Flutter? Next page. Next topic two, why Flutter. Then we will have. Oh, okay. So as I said, Flutter is the first UI platform that is designed for an ambient computing world. Quoted by Tim Smith. Next page. So what is Flutter? Flutter is an open source framework by Google for building beautiful natively compiled multi-platform application from a single code base. So if you want develop any app or website, you have to write some code. So for different in some React in other platforms like React, Ionic, you have to write different code for different platforms. Like for different like for web, you have to write HTML, CSS, and for Android, you have to use React Native. Then why will use Flutter? See, Flutter have single code base and most of the amazing features I have, that is hot reload, that changes your code instantly and reflect in your app, enabling rapid interaction. Then we have customizable widget. Flutter offers a rich project like material app that I will show you in last in the hands-on material app. Then scaffold, we have column. So we have to like it's like a building block. When you were a kid, I think you played some like a building block games. So it's like a building. We have to put some widgets and make a beautiful building like this. You have to put some widgets, and in the last, it will make you a beautiful, seamless app. Performance, unlike many competitors, Flutter uses directly a native code, ensuring superior speed and responsiveness. Sim so here is a meme. So if you really love Flutter, then it is a meme for you. You know the Olympic champion in shooter. Do you know his name? Anyone?
We know
Anyone?
he's from Turkey. Forgot
I can
Yeah.
like guess his name. I can guess his name. I can guess his like country, Turkey. नाम भूले
Yeah,
किसी.
Yeah.
We can refer to him as Turkey shooter.
I think his name is like Yusuf something. I forgot his surname, but I think
Yusuf
his name is
Biket.
Yusuf. Yusuf, and the other one is from Korea. I think Korea or Japan.
It's
Next page.
basically BTS.
Yeah, BTS. And who are how many are a BTS fan? Raise your hand. No one. That's a great thing. So first, Flutter is simply fast, open source, productive, and it's beautiful. Next page. It's a small definition of how can you use the first term in an app development in case of Flutter. The Flutter codes compile to run ARM or Intel machine code as well as JavaScript for fast performance on any device. Anyone know that why previous slide, please? Previous one. Yeah. Anyone know what is ARM or Intel? Basically, what is ARM? ARM.
Advanced Rigs Machine भैया.
Yeah, you can say that. Like it's like a architecture basically. Okay. For different machine like macOS, different ARM structure, ARM architecture. Then for Windows, you have to use different architecture. That's why it's that architecture that compiles the code differently in different machines. Next page. So here's a example that how a widget. So here is an example that is flexible. Flexible allows you to to make a widget flexible. I will show you the hands-on, so no problem. And here's the expanded one, expanded widget. So in React or any other, we have to define the width of any widget or anything. The size matters, like 250px. Anyone is web development for web development can know that. So size matters, but we do not know because in app development there is many sizes of phones. Some are big, some are too small. So what expanded does, it does not require any size. It will expand according to the size of the screen. Okay, and here is a flex bot. Okay, there is another meme for this. You can see that it is a beautiful UI that is built using Flutter. And many of the nowadays, many of the developers choose to design with Flutter. How many use Google Pay? No one. Yeah, I see two hands. So the Google Pay is made with Flutter. Remember that. If you download an app called app that is called Shark or Blue Shark app, that is available in Play Store, I think it will show you which app of Flutters made with Flutter. Next page. So as I said, I tell you previously, Flutter is productive and also open source. Built and internet. There is I previously I told you the one quick thing, that is hot reload function. So basically, when you use the web development, when you do the web development, there you have to reload every time to make changes. Like if you change something in a size. Hello, is echoing?
No.
Let's go. Okay. So what it does, reload, is to change the state instantly. I will show you later on, so no worry. Next page. So it's same thing. It is very much portable. You can use the same code for iOS, web, Android, Windows, macOS, Linux, anything. Also, desktop includes the Windows, all thing. So here are some tools to Flutter. You need to use Flutter. That is Android Studio, then Xcode, VS Code. Then that is Firebase. Okay, but Flutter can run on any platform. Okay, Firebase is not a platform, is a service. Okay, remember that. Next. So this type of company use Flutter to make their app, like BMW, eBay, Toyota, Philips, etc. And then the other ones that Google own apps, GPay, Google Ads, G1, they shift their most of the apps to Flutter from Java or React Native. Then this is a quick snippet of this is a quick snippet of how we build app. That there is called to anyone Java, no Java.
Yes, a little bit.
So in Java, what when we use extend, what it means?
Extent and hoops, right? Means anything we want more, means some function is used and again we want to use. some adding extra features.
No, not that. It's like an inheritance. Uh, Stateless
Yeah.
widget is a class. There is a class already there in the package. So what it does that in stateless widget there are many function or parameters we can use like material app, scaffold, center, like build context. So when we want to use some stateless widget or any other class, like you write a class and we want to use that class, so we use that extend function. Extend it is for basically inheritance. We'll run in third year or fourth year. When we'll do the DSA, you will run that. And then the material app, yeah, it's like a widget, a widget need to use to run make the app. Then with scaffold basically it's the white part of the app. Okay, center, as the name suggests, it will make the widget or anything in the center, and that text that is also a widget. It will do the text only. Next, there is a tree, or you can when you go to the upper class, you will learn tree. So here is the widget tree of the Flutter. So first will when the Flutter renders, it will first run the material app, then we'll go to the scaffold, then the center, then the text. Then next page. Then Flutter use like HTML, CSS use HTML structure and also JavaScript to build Android app in previous like 2000 or in 2006. We use what Java. Then what came React. In React, what type of language we use? Anyone know? Hello. So in React we use JavaScript now. So similarly in Flutter we use a language that is Dart, and it is different from JavaScript. So whenever we render a React Native application, it needs a bridge, a JavaScript bridge that will renders into the native profile, native apps, and it use the native services to use in the React JavaScript app. But in that there is no bridge, so the time taken to performance, or you can say it takes so less time. I will show you next page. So it's like a meme. I equal not in. This is madness. Madness. This is Dart. Next page. Benefits of Dart. Optimization for UI. Develop a programming language specialized around the need for user interface. Productive development. Make a changes iteratively. Use hot reload into C instantly in your running app. And remember that is developed by Google also. And fast on all platforms. There is a meme again that PHP JavaScript it's a kick the Dart and Flutter 7. So like React Natives, and there is also one platform tools like we use Xamarin. Uh, Xamarin mainly used in US only. Uh, in foreign countries they use more Xamarin. Installing Flutter. So we'll see the installation. Okay, I will now share my screen. Hello. Can you see my screen? Hello.
Yeah, it's visible.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
सर
क्या
सर क्यों बोल
आया
रहे?
अरे भैया हूँ मेरे तुम लोग का just write in the Chrome or whatever browser you use Flutter download. The first link will arrive that is install Flutter. Then whatever platform are you using like Windows, Mac, or Chrome. Windows. This one. Yes. So you have to install the SDK. ठीक है. फिर तुम्हें Windows में जाना होगा. Those have Windows. Then select the stable one. Don't always click the first one because it's mostly unstable. They need more bugs. So like 3.24.2, it will start the download here. So I have already downloaded, so I will pause that. After download, you have to install that, and you know how to add path in the environment. Okay, I will give you the number. If anyone have a problem installation, please reach out to me. Okay, so no problem. After installation, they have to install also what Android Studio. Here is the one. Here the first link will be sufficient. If you have try the link license, you have to agree. And since I have Mac and I have to play with Mac Apple chip, those have Windows, it will here show the Windows version. Okay, so no problem regarding that. This was done. How many is Visual Studio? VS Code. One, two. So most of them use VS Code. You can also use VS Code also, so no problem. So now we will use this one. So we'll start from scratch.
मंदिर, कैन आई जस्ट इंटरप्ट अ मिनट?
Yeah.
गाइस, कैसा लग रहा है आप लोगों को? लाइक कुछ समझ में आ रहा है या नहीं? इफ यू हैव एनी लाइक कोई भी क्वेरी है तो पूछ लो. अगर लाइक यू ऑल आर गोइंग, किसी भी डाउट है तो बोलो, हाथ ऊपर. यू कैन ऑलवेज टर्न ऑन योर माइक एंड आस्क. दैट्स नॉट एन इशू विद
कोई
अस.
भी लैंग्वेज
हाँ,
कि
और कोई भी
बांग्ला बोलते
लैंग्वेज
चले
में.
बांग्ला है, हिंदी में हिंदी, उर्दू नहीं
अगर
सबका.
अगर इंग्लिश में किसी को दिक्कत होता है तो बताओ. वी विल बी कंटिन्यूइंग इट विद अदर लैंग्वेजेस. नो इश्यूज, आई गेस सो. एनीवन? कोई तो, अरे कोई तो बताओ यार. माइक ऑन करो. कोई तो है इधर. कौन है?
कौन फर्स्ट ईयर है ये बोलो पहले.
हाउ मेनी आर फ्रॉम फर्स्ट ईयर टुडे?
जस्ट 1 2 3 4.
हाँ, मोहम्मद is here. Sreyoshi is here. So they are from, I guess, first year. Shahbaz is here, first year. Orgo is here from first year. Oimudduti is first. Maximum are from first year.
किसी को कोई प्रॉब्लम है तो बोलो. माइक ओपन करो और बोलो. और you can also text. There is a section you can text. So I will continue. Okay, Parangshu. Joydev Shatradhar. Do you have any doubt? Okay, so this is the Android Studio. This is not the most current version, but this is the Android Studio. Here we can use the plugins. You need to update that, like Dart, Flutter. Okay, before then in the project section, after installation of Flutter, then create a new project. Okay, Flutter new project. Here we need to add your path. Okay, this is same for Windows and what you say any other another platform. So you have to keep the path while you install the SDK or save the SDK. Okay, in Windows that most probably in the program 86 program file x86. In that you will got that file. Then we will next. Then here the project name. We need to add the project name like demo one. Then an application. Then there's organization. If you have an website or something or any good name, you can give here. Okay. And for Android, either you choose Java or Kotlin. I choose Kotlin mainly. Okay. And here is the platform. How many you can click here, select or unselect how many what you want or not. I mainly select Android or iOS. Okay, great. You can add later also. Okay, there is no problem. Here is an app. You can use the emulator. So we're done. It take a time for the first when we run the application for the first time. It takes some time. Yeah. See, this is the basic app. Okay, when you open a project, this is show automatically. This is default for everyone. You can add number. Okay, this is the code. Just delete it. We delete. So there is mainly two main widgets like stateful and stateless. Stateless will not update the any state of the application. Okay, and when we use the stateful, it will update the state of the app. Like you have to, so suppose when you're building an app, suppose yeah, suppose you uh in Google Pay, yeah, whenever you pay whenever pay your friend or any merchant, you need what? You need that information instantly. So you have to change the state of that particular app, the interface. So उसके लिए हम stateful use करते हैं. अगर कुछ भी नहीं सिर्फ show करना है, तो then we use the stateless. So now we use the stateful. See, there is nothing. So at first, I show you in the previous, we will use the first material widget. Okay, so we will remove the container one, material app. So what do you use? Scaffold. If you save that, see how instantly it reloads. This is called hot reload. Okay, see how instantly it reloads. Suppose you are nowhere app bar, there is app bar widget for that. We into color background color like blue. It will be colors dot below. How easy it is. Suppose we have to text title. Okay, text widget. Then we'll use suppose what is called demo. Save. See how easily it is done. Center tile true. See how it is center. Then we want to add something in the body. Okay, this there. Okay. Main page. See, it is in at the first. Okay, but we need at center sometime. So what we'll do here, we have to adapt that widget. In a widget, and we will call that center. Now see the the text we write the main page is come at the center. Okay. Suppose we want several of that. So in that case, we will use first we cut that like column children. See here when is child there will be use we can use only one child one widget. If there is children, then like children is a plural form of child. That means many children, any child. So here we'll use many different or same widgets. Show you. Okay. In case of this, we'll use something not like that. Color. Mm, colors dot red. It's a parameter called white. Suppose it is 20 and width we give 20. See, and if we want that my widget will cover entire screen, then we'll use the double dot max finite. See how easy it is. Now suppose we copy this one. See how it is. So if you want orange, so it's our Indian flag without a chakra. So for that we will use the simplest tag. So I want to show you that you can make an app what it takes in other platform last like 3 hour or 2 hour, 5 hour. It can take less than, suppose if you know that a particular of everything, it take 45 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hour. Okay, it's very easy. Okay, so anyone have doubt? Hello, a chat. How the mobile screen is visible here? Okay, this I am using emulator. Okay, it's an emulator. It's like emulate. It's like a virtual device. Okay, it's for testing purpose only. So it does not contain all the functionality like camera you can use here, but it contains the minimum required functionality to operate an mobile. Okay, you can also add Google account. So everything like you have to test the Bluetooth, internet, any other thing or notification. So for that purpose, it is we use the emulator for to make our life easier. Any other question? Hello, am I audible? हिंदी में बोलूं अच्छा होगा? So no one have any doubt except Abhimanyu. Hello. See, if you don't interact, then it's not going to be interesting. Okay, so let's dive in. So some of my juniors asked about to connection with Firebase. Okay, for that first go to Firebase console. I'm here doing it. Right in Firebase. The first link will go to that. Okay, Firebase authentication on the Firebase only. Then you have to sign in for that. Then you have to go to console. Why use Firebase? Because Firebase is also from Google and it connect to the Flutter very easily. It's the most easiest thing in this chapter. Create one. Suppose you are a demo. Now continue. We'll off this. We know this analytics or anything. So wait few minutes until our preparation will be done.
भैया फायरबेस के अलावा और कोई सर्विस यूज कर सकते हैं क्या?
You can use any service. You can use any service like if you want to use for authentication, OAuth is there. Okay. Then if you want to use for like database storage, you can use the MongoDB also. I'm showing your Firebase because it contains all that thing. Okay, and it also connect with the Flutter in the easiest manner. So see here for starting any Firebase, you need to add some app. Okay, application like iOS, Android, or web, Unity, Flutter. In case we have to use Flutter, to click on the Flutter. So here is the main part. So first we go to this website. So you have to install the Firebase CLI. If you want that, you want to connect everything to a terminal. Okay. For Windows or Mac OS. For Windows, you can see directly here. Standard. You have to either use the npm command. Okay, npm install Google Firebase tool. Okay, or you can use what it can say primary method. Just download for Windows. I will not download that. After download, you have to install that. Okay. After installation, login. You have to do the login part. Here is the main thing. So terminal. Here is the terminal. I was previously logged in, so I will logged out first. Okay, I was logged out. Now, see, for my iOS one, I already have installed the Firebase CLI tool. Okay, now just copy this command and just press hit and enter. It makes your life easier. And you have to Y. It will go to your sign in that particular Firebase account. Wow, the CLI login is successful. Okay, let's see. Success login as inbox is managed Gmail, a test Gmail. Okay, so now here first part is done. Second part is you done previously. You install the Flutter SDK. Okay, next. See here is also called install the global activation Flutter CLI. You have to copy this command and just boom. It's activate the Flutter CLI. Okay, the CLI is done. Then the command you can copy this command or you can say I show you the default way. Okay, the Flutterware config you have to write in just or either copy, enter. It will fetch your available projects that you have in your Firebase account. Okay, so what is the name of this account? Demo2. See here. So yeah, Demo2. What do we want? Android or iOS? If you want Mac OS, you have to hit the spacebar for selection or unselect. Hit enter, and here the instruction part. What will add in the com example data? So for Android, it will need in Android only. So you have to go in the Android folder, in app, in src, in main. Since we have using the Kotlin when making that project, so you have to use the Kotlin. Okay, main activity here is that package name. Hit enter. It will take few minutes. So wait till that. So all done. Okay. So you can see here we have Firebase option. Okay. There is here, not one. So this is the main part to configure the iOS key. Here it contain the API key, app ID for Firebase options. Okay. For both iOS and Android. Okay. Since we click the Android and iOS. Here you can see go to the Android function. You see where it is. Yeah, this is Google Service.json. This is help in you when we authenticate or storage. It will need this. Will this if anything uh, happen to this file, we cannot log in or anything to the Firebase. Okay, this is the main one. For that, since we have an error, what is a Firebase core? You have to install a Firebase core. To install any package, okay. Remember, Flutter, pub, like in Python, you use pip for installation of package. Here we use the pub. Okay, Flutter pub add what Firebase core. Yeah, see, this is gone. So, and this is the metadata. What package is installed? Okay, like this here. We use the Firebase code. Okay. Now I will show a simple authentication of authentication function before we ending this session. So for that we need to use the Firebase authentication. Okay. First we'll install the Firebase Flutter add Firebase auth. Yeah. Okay. Now it to double check here. Just cross this one. Okay. Okay. Continue to console. The way I show you, you don't have to do this particular thing or okay this one. You have to import this fiber option in the settings in the main app. Okay, you know do that. Now, if you reload, you will nope. Wait a few minutes. I think I did something wrong. Yeah, you can. Here's the Android app and here is the iOS one. Okay, you can check in the project overview setting, project setting. Yeah, your app ID is registered with here. Okay, so now we have ready to. So first we have hit the authentication, then get started. We'll use the simple email and password. Save. See here also other provider you can use like phone number. Yeah, So for testing your phone number, there is only 50 SMS per day that Google provide a free of cost. You can check it later. Then use the Google, Facebook for signing purpose, GitHub, Apple, anything. Now, do you have question till now? Any question? हेलो, एक कुछ तो बोलो।
अब कमांड लाइन वाला भैया एक बार और बोल दीजिए ना, थोड़ा रिपीट कर दीजिए।
ठीक है, ठीक है। सी, तुम लोगों का डाउट है तो बोलना, ठीक है। सो फर्स्ट प्रोजेक्ट ओवरव्यू, यहाँ पे ऐड ऐप आओगे, ठीक है। फर्स्ट वी हैव टू क्लिक द फ्लटर वन, ओके। आई थिंक फॉर फर्स्ट आई थिंक you install the Flutter based CLI, okay. So I use the Flutter. Just copy Firebase login, okay. Here, it Firebase login. If you install the Firebase CLI, okay. If you don't understand the CLI function, I will again. You go to the website. This that will recommend in the section. Just click. It will redirect to this page. For Windows, just download this app. Okay, or you can use the npm one. This just copy this command and just paste it. Of me, if you want to see, just I will copy this function. So copy this command and paste it and enter. It will install the Firebase CLI tool. Okay, to help to install the configuration for Firebase to your Flutter app. Or you can use in the default way. Just copy all the segments and paste it where it want, like Firebase option. It will take 2 times. See, since I have installed, okay, so there is 405 changes, 740, 70 packages are looking for funding, and just type the command npm fund. And yeah, now update it. Then I will show you again Firebase logout. I need to log out first to show you again. Just press yes, and it will redirect into this page where you need to sign in your Firebase account. Continue, allow. Yeah. Now you are ready to use. If you again this, you will show you logged in as your respective email. Okay. Now after installation of Flutter CLI, you have to install the Flutter SDK. Since you already installed, so you don't have that. Then this one, just copy it, paste it. Activate the global Flutter CLI for Dart. Okay. Then it is Dart as a language, so you have to activate that. It is necessary. Then just command hit enter. This will allow. This is a specific project. Okay. This allow you to register all your apps in that specific project. You don't have to redirect all the project or fetch the all the projects. Okay. Then you have to yes. Fetching Firebase options. In there, you will select, like, if you don't want Android, just hit a space. If you unselect, again hit with space, it will select. Hit enter. Now here, which Android application ID? Here is the main part. Okay. So when creating a project, you have to click. By default, it is Kotlin, or if you click in the Java section, Java, you will find it here. Okay, here Android. Then you have to go app, then src, then main. Okay, here is Kotlin mode. Here, cop example demo. If you have Java 1, then you have something in here. Okay, so main activity. You got the main activity, and this copy just want this one. And remember, don't copy any spaces. See here, when I did the same thing wrong. Here I have a space, so that's why it give me an error. Okay, so don't take any spaces. Like when there is no space, recheck again, no space. Okay, hit enter, and it will register your Android and iOS app in the Firebase. You can don't touch anything; it will do the automatically. Then you don't have to. This is the for Firebase initialization in your main app, main code here. Import Firebase. Option. Then just copy this line and hit it here. All done. Again. Restart. So here is spelled. Oh, okay. Mean SDK is 23. And sometimes you also get this type of error. You have to define this. Android, go to build.gradle. Here, you have to cut this one and just give 23. Because the Firebase core package requires minimum SDK version of your Flutter is need to be 23. Is some error is not important is due to you using a depreciate Flutter SDK. Since I'm working with an organization, I have to use list updated one. That's why it gets error. Yeah, it's okay. Why it's giving error? Because the main function will never be your future. Okay. Sorry. Sorry. So any question? Did you understand the command line function?
Yes.
Now I hope your Firebase problem will be solved.
Yes.
If you have any problem, just At last, I give you my number. You can text me. It take time to reply, but I will reply surely within 1 or 2 days. Okay, any question? Any question?
Okay, guys, there is a quiz.
So I will show you a simple authentication function. After that, the quiz will be start. Okay. For that, do you want to see the entire code structure or what you want? Okay.
भाई आप ही quiz है थोड़ा.
तो क्विज होगा, ठीक है.
Okay, guys, इसको सब लोग स्कैन करके आ जाओ, ज्वाइन करो.
Iptikar, share your screen. Iptikar. Am I audible? Hello. Hello.
हाँ
Hello.
भैया.
हाँ, Iptikar, share your screen. क्या उसने इफ्तिकार किसके पास है कोड?
There is a lag actually. Just wait 1 minute. दिख रहा है स्क्रीन?
हाँ हाँ दिख रहा है, दिख रहा है.
या दिख रहा है.
स्कैन करो, ज्वाइन करो.
Iftikhar, just share that particular one window.
Okay,
Not the
भैया.
entire screen is necessary. I guess so. একটা screen কর না. Exit কর. Just stop sharing and just share this particular window. Yeah. we can start in 1 to 2 minutes. So I would request everyone kindly join it fast. Okay. And okay, we can start, right? I hope so. We have got a less number of participants today. Okay, so start, Iftika.
Yes, bhai. First question, guys. Whatever I have discussed, all questions are there. Yes, obviously that. Next question.
Hey, Iftikar, you don't participate at least.
खुद ही क्विज ऑर्गेनाइजर खुद ही पार्टिसिपेट
हाँ
खुद ही ऑर्गेनाइजर खुद ही
वही ना
पार्टिसिपेट इसी का
Next question, guys. It's a very basic question, guys. Obviously, yes.
এটা করতে গেছিল তুই না ইয়ে বানাইতেছিলি
ওখানে বানায় রাখছি মাইশা ঠিক আছে ভাই
কেন
তুই কম্পিউটারে কিছু করতেছিস ভাই
Scaffold already bhaiya have discussed.
read out the questions, Iftikar, if you can.
Yes, bhaiya. What does this Firebase authentic business snippet achieve, Dart? You can see that text. You can guess. Next question. Let's see the leaderboard.
इफ्तिकार 2 नंबर पे
MD Sahabas Asmi Ansari.
डेविल कौन है भाई?
So what will be the code snippet returns here, right? So it's a small code here. So basically we can see, go for the options. Iftikhar adds a new document with name, deletes a document. Provides an error. Okay.
Next question. What is the following code display? If anyone have any of expertise on web development, they can easily answer it. Most of them are right.
Jessica, show the leaderboard, okay? Like after question, show the leaderboard.
What does the set state method do in Flutter? Already discussed, guys. Next question.
It's very easy.
Now we have next question.
This one is a tricky one.
Okay, 40-40. So leaderboard. Shabaz Asmi on the top. Next question. What does hot rod feature in Flutter do? Already discussed, guys. Yeah, most of them right. Next question. Option A is right and most of them also right. Next question. Next question. Sabas was again on the top. Last question.
This is a very basic one.
Only 40. Okay, we got the quiz winner.
Okay,
Oh,
so who's
the
Aniket?
school- Who is Aniket, right? Aniket Kumar.
मैं ही हूँ।
Hi, तुम हटो।
Sudesh Nepal?
हाँ सुदेशना, हाँ
Piyush and Sabas. Take a snap of it. Okay, Sabas, Piyush, anyone? Please turn on your mic once.
Yes, भैया.
यस
कौन
ब्रदर.
है ये? कौन है ये? शहबाज है क्या? ये पीयूष है?
हम समाज
Shahbaz.
बोल रहे हैं.
Shahbaz, do you have like previously, like, did you do anything in Flutter or like have any interest?
I have experience in React, so
You have an experience in React. Oh, good to hear that. Piyush, are you there?
হ্যাঁ দাদা.
কিছু আগের এক্সপিরিয়েন্স আছে কি ফ্লাটারে?
ফ্লাটার না, ডেটাবেসের অল্প ছিল, আর আজকে যেটা দেখলাম এটা, এন্ড দেন ওয়েব ডেভেলপমেন্ট নিয়ে অল্প জানতাম বাস.
সুদেশনা?
না না ঠিক আছে, বুঝেছি।
হ্যাঁ, अनिकेत
ना
तुमको
क्वेश्चन
फ्लटर
का
आता था
मतलब
क्या?
हाँ
तुम लोग
यूज तो किए
अनिकेत
ही है। हाँ हाँ हम तो किए ही है।
डेवलपर्स
हम और इतने
अराउंड?
साथ में ही तो प्रोजेक्ट किए थे, फ्लटर पे ही तो किए थे।
ओह हाँ, सही है। डेवलपर्स आर among every corners. हाँ सोनदीप बोलो।
না না ওই কি যেন তোমাদের অনিকেত আর আমল তো পাশাপাশি থাকে, সবার হাওয়া লেগে গেছে সবার, কত डेवलपमेंट चली गई। अच्छा एक मेरा सिंपल क्वेश्चन है, यहाँ डेवलपमेंट को छोड़कर कौन क्या करता है? डेवलपमेंट छोड़ दो, रिएक्ट, फ्लटर, नेक्स्ट, कोई सा भी छोड़ दो, इसके सिवाय कौन क्या करता है ये बोलो।
ग्राफिक डिजाइनिंग और क्या।
ना 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 टेक्निकल
रोबोटिक्स.
टेक्निकल, हाँ ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है, ग्राफिक्स डिजाइनिंग, उसके बाद कोई कोई एनीवन एनीवन, कोई क्या करता है
हम रोबोटिक्स
एक्सेप्ट
भी
ऑफ
करते हैं.
रिएक्ट? हाँ हाँ
हम रोबोटिक्स भी करते हैं.
चलो रोबोटिक्स करते हैं, बढ़िया, ठीक है, उनसे बात होगा। उसके बाद
डेटा साइंस।
और कोई? ये बोला कौन बोला डेटा साइंस?
इट्स मी।
अरे नाम तो बोलो यार।
नील कमल।
ये बोल रहे?
नील कमल, अच्छा नील कमल।
हाँ, ये बोलो। ओके, कौन सा ईयर? फर्स्ट ईयर?
फर्स्ट ईयर।
बढ़िया।
और किसी का लाइक
उसके बाद
वो लाइक अपार्ट फ्रॉम आई हैव अ क्वेश्चन, लाइक ये सब तो ठीक है, किसी का लाइक कोई डोमेन में इंटरेस्टेड है, लाइक ऐप ऐप डेवलपमेंट, वेब डेवलपमेंट, कौन सा डोमेन में सबसे ज्यादा इंटरेस्टेड है सब लोग फिलहाल? वेब मत
साइबर
बोलना।
सिक्योरिटी.
साइबर सिक्योरिटी, ओके
ओके
नेक्स्ट।
ठीक है, साइबर सिक्योरिटी का होगा, साइबर सिक्योरिटी का होगा।
किसी को बैकएंड और क्या बोलते हैं उसको,
साइबर
Django.
सिक्योरिटी।
अच्छा अर्जुन सुधा, कैन आई से समथिंग? बोलो।
हम्म।
हाँ, 10 मिनट। हाँ तो साइबर सिक्योरिटी में फ्यूज लाइक वाईफाई वाईफाई क्रैक वगैरह करना आता है?
हाँ भैया.
किससे करते हो? हेलो?
पहले जिसका लाइक कंप्यूटर में पहले से वो नेटवर्क ऑलरेडी एडेड है, उसका कंप्यूटर में जाना है, देन सीएमडी में
ना ना
कोड
ना
लिखना है
ना
तो
ना, ये सब
वैसे नहीं, वैसे
ये
नहीं,
सब
वैसे
ये
नहीं.
नहीं नहीं, एकदम कोर को तुम्हारा घर में ना कोई कंप्यूटर है उसका, ना कुछ है तुम्हारा, तुम्हारे पड़ोसी का, तुम्हारे दोस्त का वाईफाई है, तुमको क्रैक करना है। नहीं है कुछ डिवाइस अगर कुछ नहीं है, तुम्हारे पास एक्सेस भी नहीं, तुम इस एक्सेस पॉइंट का नाम जानते हो कि हाँ इस दोस्त का नाम ऐसे कर सकते
अच्छा
हो?
देन
अच्छा, फिर अगर ऐसा सेशन कराओ तो फिर सबको आएगा बोलो। अगर सेशन कराओ मतलब आएगा, फिर सेशन कर सकते हैं हम लोग एकदम स्क्रैच से सिखा देंगे। हाँ, फॉर एजुकेशनल पर्पस ओनली, ठीक है। अब ये कोई और कहीं अप्लाई मत कर देना कि बोलकर सीएस में हैकिंग का ट्रेनिंग दे दिया, फॉर एजुकेशनल पर्पस ओनली, फनी पर्पस ओनली, ठीक है। अगर तुम लोग इंटरेस्टेड हो साइबर सिक्योरिटी में तो सिखा देंगे बेसिक सब।
साइबर सिक्योरिटी छोड़ के किसी को और कुछ में इंटरेस्ट है? कोई तो डेटा साइंस बोल रहा था, कौन डेटा साइंस बोला?
हाँ, नीलकमल।
हाँ, नीलकमल।
नीलकमल था।
की बंगाली। ओके।
नो
हाँ हाँ,
नहीं बाঙाली नहीं
बंगाली नहीं, ओके। सो बढ़िया। क्या कुछ पता है लाइक डेटा साइंस के बारे में कुछ?
so I have done a course in Udemy data science
Okay. So you are now quite well versed with like some tools, I
yeah
guess. So
and I'm making some projects data scientist projects
okay. पावर बीआई वगैरह आता है?
हाँ हाँ आता है
बढ़िया। जेनरेटिव एआई।
तो जीनिया कौन बोल रहा है? इट्स संदीप बसवा, राइट?
See, for generative AI, don't worry. Our college is there. Fourth year तक तुमको generative AI करा देगा. You will get plenty of trainings on machine learning.
Our second year students are generative AI. They are bored of doing second generative AI. Said, Iftikhar, Amol, Bhaskar. They have done a lot of generative AI.
Yes, including prompt
Okay,
engineering.
okay. Let me show a simple project of Gen AI that I made. Just a minute, I'm showing. I made an interesting application. Sure.
Okay, I guess so. You just on the hold for a minute. Mandir, I guess so you will be continuing something.
Yeah. So let's see some
yeah. Continue.
Okay. So let me show you some basic integration of like Firebase authentication. Okay. It's a basic one.
भाई आप कुछ शेयर कर रहे हैं क्या?
Oh, sorry. Is it visible? Hello. Is my
Yeah, it's
screen
visible.
showing? Okay. See, here is a basic authentication app. Okay. Suppose if you want to log in, okay, give see here is mail form. It means that you don't have any auth. Okay. We'll create an account. Yeah, sign up successful. If you log in, yeah. If we go to the here, you can see there is 2 email already registered. This is the unique ID, UID, or you can say. Here is my email that I keep it just now. Okay. This is for basic authentication. So what we use first when building app, we need to use the widgets building, binding, initialize. Then we have to use the Firebase initialize app. It you need to use this to initialize the Firebase in your app. Okay. If you want to like MongoDB or any other database or any other providers, okay, you have to mention here only. Okay. Then there is a test editing controller. Okay. Uh, it will contain the text or what you have written. Okay. So there is a auth Firebase auth instance. Here is a function. Okay. This function what it does, it is sign in with email and password. Okay. And what function? What is the, it is the create an user. Okay. Create an user with email and password. And to exit, see here, we use a column and here is a text field. Most of you guys wrong about that. Okay. Most of the guy you give the stack, but for a vertical one you have to use column. For a horizontal one you have to use row. Okay. Then we have to use the text field to contain the text. Okay. It is editable text. Then we take the text field. We have to define the controller that we previously defined it here. Email controller. Then after it, we have to, if you want to decoration, then here or mini decoration like see here. Here is many like helper text, hint text. Okay. Hint text like hint text. X xyz dot @gmail.com. Save it. See here is a hint text. You can also change the color hint style if there will there. In style text, you have to use the widget called text style. Okay. Then color, you have to use the gray one. Colors dot gray. See? And what the hint text means, it will hint you what you need to write there. Okay. If you hit anything, the hint text will be vanish. Okay. Suppose you want more lighter, what will do? That is gray. There is a called one other function, shade. Shade 50. It is too light. Shade 200. See, you're seeing there something. Shade 300. 400. Yeah, I think it's great. See, email you have to write, then xyz@gmail.com. So, and here the keyboard tag, you can see the email address. Okay, or like you want to like a phone number one. Sometimes we will use the keypad function. So keypad input dot type number. Here see Now here the phone directly open the phone keypad instead of the normal keyboard. You can set it here. Okay, here then it's a button. Here there are different type of buttons we can use, like elevated button. There is another called icon button. In this page you are right. Let's see here the icon button. I think you can see icon button, and there is another function to sign out from your authentic or auth from your auth state. Okay, after suppose here how it is done, I take a is login as a bool function. Okay, so I first set it as a true. Okay, then upon pressing that button, what is it contains the elevated widget. Okay, so the text button, it contain either create account or already have an account. Okay, this one. See, and here all the function is changing. See, I told you that when we use the stateful, we need to change the state of an app. Like see here the state is changing, like login, it becomes sign up. See, if we use a stateless, then this function will not working and give you a error. Okay, stateless is basically when you only want to display something that is not changing, and upon if it is true, okay, then it will perform the sign in email. That is true means it will sign in, sorry, login. Okay, if it's false, then we create a user account in our Firebase. Okay, I think this is much enough for you. And after when we log in and successfully log in, we go to this page, and for going to next page we'll use the navigator function. Navigator that for displacement, this is context means this one, this whole page. This is another function. We can there is also one we can use the root by name function. Okay, then we go to this page where it contains some basic thing, and to log out you simply need to sign the sign in logout. It is as simple as it is, most simple one. If
I have a question in this. I have a question in this. Hello.
okay, yeah,
Okay, I'm asking in English. Okay, I'm asking that. Let's suppose anybody has the APK of this application. Okay.
okay,
So
okay,
the secrets, the Firebase secrets, and all the authentication codes are stored inside this app, right?
yes, like this one. Okay,
Okay. Yeah. So is it possible to crack the APK, like explore the APK file, the code.apk file, and
yeah,
see the secrets, files, and everything? Is it possible to see the codes? Is it possible?
hey,
I'm asking.
yeah, it is. See, it's possible for a experienced, very professional engineer. He can do that. Otherwise, the security
Okay.
is very tight.
Okay.
Okay, suppose
Okay.
when you debug if have you uploaded any app in Play Store or
No,
not?
I have uploaded that, but that was in Android Studio. That was written in Java, not in Dart actually.
Java, whatever. See, whenever you uploading an Android app in Play Store, you have to upload the app bundle. Okay, so whenever you exporting the app
Dot
bundle,
bundle.
oh,
Yeah.
dot bundle, yeah. So that file will encrypt this all these keys. Okay, encrypt all this key.
No,
This one.
I'm asking in the scenario, like let's suppose I have installed your application in my mobile phone. Okay.
Yeah.
So there are various apps to back up those like convert the get the raw APK file. It's possible, right?
Yeah, it's very much
It's
possible.
yeah. Now let's suppose I have that APK and I
Yeah.
explore that APK. Like with some apps there are, you can explore that APK. If I explore that APK, will I be able to get the secret confidential Firebase keys and authentication keys?
See, you will
Does
get
it happen?
see, you will get this information, okay, but you will not
Okay.
get the private information like the email IDs. Then suppose you say passwords, okay.
Okay,
You
no,
can get this.
I'm not asking about. I'm not asking about that part. What is stored in the Firebase? I am asking that whether I will be able to get only the Firebase info or not. I'm asking that.
Yeah, you can
ওটা
get
কি
that.
সম্ভব পাওয়া?
হ্যাঁ, ওটা সম্ভব।
ওকে
দেখ,
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা
টেকনিক্যালি কোনো হ্যাঁ, কিছু
না
বলবি?
না তোমাকে না তোমাকে না তোমাকে না আমার ভাই পাশে বসে তুমি বলো কন্টিনিউ করো।
ও, এটা প্রিটি মাচ সম্ভব, ঠিক আছে? আজকে দুনিয়াতে অনেক অ্যাপ আছে, ওকে, সবকিছুকে ক্র্যাক করা যায়, অত না। তো হোয়াট উই ডু, যত কিছু এখানে ফাংশন আছে সব ব্যাকএন্ডে আমরা ইউজ করি, ওকে।
ওকে
if you say Firebase, ठीक है, the Firebase in a professional way, ठीक है, if in professionalism, everything we use in backend from Firebase, from only the authentication part will be there, and all the information will redirect to backend, okay. Anything
হ্যাঁ ওটা তো
for
অবশ্যই
all will be in backend for the security purpose.
ওকে
Anyone, any other question?
Okay, Piyush also have questions, I guess. How does a person edit the APK code of that file? How I guess Mandir is the person to answer this.
APK code of an app that requires premium access and premium content freely. For example, there are many apps, APK of Spotify, that help up to access the premium freely. How is that done? See, for that, they crack that they crack that if app, okay, and whatever the information is available, so they bypass that only. For that, you need authentication, okay. Whenever you authenticate an app, all the information go to the backend of an app, okay. They save in the database of the particular app, a particular company, okay. But whenever an developer use the reverse engineering or whatever hacking tools, okay, they bypass the authentication, okay, bypass the authentication, and you see like that you signing in, but you're not signing in that particular app, you signing in that particular developers, all the information is going to the developer, okay. They only do bypass the application, so bypass the authentication. Any other question?
Does anyone have any question?
How does company detect this? See, whenever you use an app, here you can see just the auth, but in reality we use something called token, okay, for verified token. Whenever there's a huge pool, okay, that not have any token or anything, but they can, or a single token, but they are using multiple times or by multiple users, okay, that's so there is a lack in server sometimes, or you can say huge pool of buffering will be there, so they can understand by that. Also there are many other mechanism also. See, in my company, that's why I'm working, you basically use a token, okay. Anyone more question?
Oh, so Piyush, you asked that question. That's a very good question. In that case, I am suggesting a site that is widely used in, especially in web development. I don't know about Flutter special exactly, but in web it is used. That is called jwt.io. You can visit that, and it stands for JSON tokenization. It is used a lot for the basic authentication.
So whatever you're using, Flutter or anything, whenever it is connected to the backend, a simple Python backend, or you can say JavaScript or Java backend that is using Printboard, we need to use the token, and token only live for like 15 minutes or can 10 minutes. You can set that. After that, the token expires. You have to refresh the token. By that, developer can understand security level increases by that. So I guess this is for all. Now, CES community, please we can end this.
So
Okay,
our
I
session
would like
is
to take
of
Amal. I want to take just a
Mhm.
minute of your
Oh,
time. Yeah.
Okay, okay,
Okay.
okay.
So like someone was asking about, especially like Sandeep Basak was asking about an AI application. So a few months back, I made this application. Just let me show. Hoodie, yeah, hoodie is nice, Amol. Okay, so this is an generative AI based application. This I have specifically used Google Gemini trained model for this application. So this is in trip planner. So let's suppose you want to plan your trip for Delhi. So you write the place name. Okay, the UI is not so good. I know. Ignore that for it. So I am like selecting the check and date, like let's suppose 23, and I'm selecting the checkout date 26, and the number of persons, and I'm clicking on plan trip. Okay, I need to allow this because it would be fetching my location. And first thing would be doing that, it would be showing the location. Okay, this yeah, it would be showing the location over here that I am from Siliguri to New Delhi, and it would be taking some time for planning that it takes sometimes. Okay, so like since I selected 4 days, it would be planning for the 4 days. And so see here, I have expanded the day one and 9 p.m. to 10:30. The things where to visit, what are the specialities of this place. This comes for the four of the places. Like this, I created very simply. To be honest, I made this app like within 2 or 3 days. Also, I won a hackathon using this. So like I made it in a duration of 4 to 5 days. That not fully, because few hours I gave to make this project. This is generative AI, but this is pretty simple. We are making people are making more complex code for this, like more complex projects. So, so this is the basic of generative AI, or what is the power of generative AI, what you can see. It's just like this. I made just using a simple prompt to consider the code. I can even share the code, no issues in that. If someone is interested in seeing the code, it is available in GitHub, nothing secret or anything. It is uploaded publicly in the GitHub. You can like, clone the project, use your own API keys, and run it, no issues. So with this, I will be like including like the basics of generative AI. We will be doing future sessions in the generative AI by CES for sure. Over to you, Amol.
So Nadivya,
हाँ over
Bhaiya,
to you.
anything you want to discuss?
ना हो गया तुम्हारा तुम्हारा हुडी बड़ा पसंद आया मुझे और कुछ आज करना है
No, we want to conclude our session. Thank you guys for attending the introduction to Flutter session by Mandir Das, an Inter consumer info and an experienced Flutter developer. So we hope this session gave you valuable insight into Flutter and its ability to create cross-platform mobile apps like, ठीक है? And your feedback is crucial. So Was the session engaging and helpful? Helpful? Please on your mic, all of the student.
Okay, just a bit. I just want to interrupt. Like those who can, just turn on your camera and we can go for a thumbs up and we will just take a snap of it. Those who can. रोनादेव ब्रो दारा भाई इफ्तिकार ये क्या है तुम्हारे पीछे
वो इंटरनेशनल स्पेस स्टेशन है वैसे
Okay, we can see here Piyush. So Aniket, Shabas. Can we just take
college? Okay.
All the student, please.
इफ्तिकार तो स्पेस पे
Swarnadeep
है
भैया.
अभिषेक है
तुम क्या कॉलेज में बैठे हो
अरे क्यों कॉलेज है नहीं रे
तो पिछले तो कॉलेज में लगता है
अरे ना कौन इधर होगा
न्यूरो साइलेंट पे एक्सपेक्टेड वर्जन
Rishikesh, Ayush, if you all just turn on your mic once, you will come to the front screen. Then we'll just take the snap of from the front screen. Rishikesh, Abhishek. Abhishek, hello. Sonadeep, mic off. Those who are like able, kindly turn on your camera and we'll just take a snap of it. So, are you guys ready? Okay. So, just one in a call of three, just put your like thumbs up, okay? 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. So I hope everyone enjoyed it. So I just want to share this that all the best for the upcoming sems. I hope everyone will like do well. फर्स्ट ईयर का बहुत चाप रहता है कोई भी दिक्कत है तो अमोल भैया से पूछ लेना अमोल भैया पढ़ा देंगे तुम लोग को
फ्री
इफ्तिकार भी है.
एजुकेशन बाय अमोल कुमार
अमोल का कोई दिक्कत होगा तो सोनादीप भैया से पूछ लेना
ना और मेरा कोई दिक्कत है तो मैं सुबह से पूछ लूंगा
नहीं मेरे को मत पूछना
ना तुमको आपसे ही पूछूंगा मैं तो
ठीक है अच्छे से पढ़ाई करना सब लोग अच्छे से दे दो फिजिक्स का पेपर है सब लोग का और कुछ भी डाउट है कुछ भी ये होता है तो हम लोग का ग्रुप में बता सकते हो और मंदिर भैया को आप लोग लिंक्डइन में फॉलो कर सकते हो बाय हिज प्रोफाइल I guess so he did not got into it right okay so Mandir Das is available on his LinkedIn and we hope we will be coming up with some more engaging sessions and some offline events for the even semester पहले एग्जाम दे देते हैं सब लोग उसके बाद okay thanks a lot everyone thanks a lot for joining with us and tuning for this wonderful session thank you everyone
Rest